Right, so hello and welcome to another episode of Panda Mime. For today's episode, I want to talk about my Pandapter that I've been developing, which allows you to convert your 100 HP Panda into a TJet using the Bosch ME7.9.10. So let's get a closer look into it and see how it all operates and how it'll all work. What my adapter allows you to do is to use a Bravo or a Punto TJet ECU in your Panda. It seems like the Bosch ME7.9.10 is able to communicate with the body computer of the Panda. So this means that when you use any of the CANBUS mechanisms, it's able to communicate with the Bosch ECU. So what you're going to be doing is connecting my Pandapter into your engine bay using the Bosch ECU, and that's it. You're pretty much good to go. As long as you are actually virginized your ECU, it's literally plug and play. So here we have my original 1.4 Panda loom. This is on the body side of the ECU. So a lot of people are confused on what kind of inputs are on the ECUs. So on the Panda ECU, we've got a body side and we've got the engine side. So what we're doing is making sure that we allow the body side of the Panda work with the ECU. So this plug here is the body side plug of the Bosch ECU. This is the Panda plug for the body, and this is the engine. So the engine part of it, we don't care about right now. The engine part of the plug works with the engine only, so nothing has to be done here. Everything is done with these two parts. This is my original Pandapter version that I've made. It's an atrocity, to be fair. But my new version, it allows you to connect up very beautifully, very stealthily, everything into the adapters. So welcome to version 1.0 of the Pandapter. Side-by-side comparison on, well, I suppose the quality and the sleekness of this version compared to the original one. So in theory, I haven't tested this in the car yet, so this is my first time testing it out. In theory, it should work exactly the same as the original Pandapter, only it's a lot more cleaner, more OEM looking, more stealthy, and more compact. This section of it is completely intact, as like essentially one piece. This can rotate to accommodate different positions. Yeah, it's just a nice sleeker look. The casing is nice. I've gotten some writing on it, my branding, you know, hashtag Panda Mime. Then the original one, yeah, well, you know, sellotape, it worked well, and no issues there. All the wiring going in here. Basically, a lot of things were soldered, extended, shortened, you know, reusing a lot of stuff. So yeah, this is like a much, like I said, cleaner, more OEM looking style. Now I'm going to try and plug it into the Panda. So I will be reusing the fuses from here and plugging it into this fuse adapter. So that way we can send power to, I think it was the coils, I can't quite remember. But yeah, so I'm going to get to it. I'm going to do this whole thing with one hand. Hello. So to start things off, I'm going to move my heat shield. I'm going to open up the latch on the Bosch side of the ECU plug. One hand, my eye. Okay, there we go. So this opens up the latch. So we plug that in there. And we close it in. Bam. Right, so that's our ECU side connected. Now, what's nice is you can orient this whatever way you want. And now, gently, you plug in the plug from the Panda body side. Now, I say gently because there's very tight tolerances with 3D printing. So you don't want to just jam this in there. You want to just go take it nice and slow and make sure that it's kind of going in there. It should be a tight fit, but it should go in nice and easy like that. So now that's it. That's the adapter pretty much plugged in. Next, we have this cable, and this is going to go to our ECU terminal. Now you can actually ground this pretty much anywhere, but I'm just going to do it like I had it originally. So that goes on there. Now we use a 10, tightening. Ah! Tightening, 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 tightened. That's that. Okay, so next we have this fuse line. This fuse has to go into the fuse box. You'll plug it in like so, with the adapter pointing down. Now the only gimmicky thing is that the angle of this adapter pokes into the side of the casing, so you just kind of have to wiggle it around and accommodate for that to make sure that it doesn't get totally broken or anything like that. Now I'm going to tighten in the extra wiring down here out of the way, so now it's kind of tucked in like so in there. And now we can put on our soaking wet case, and then you can zip tie it closed as you wish. And finally, the N75 wire. So I am going to route that around the back where the fuel lines are, in and around underneath the water bottle, and into the sensor. Now, sorry, camera stopped. Let's start it. Excellent. Check engine light. That's just because I have no cruise control in the car. But everything is working perfect. Oh yeah, it's cooking. And that's my Pandapter. So now the oil is getting a bit more up to temperature. Remove any old zip ties. Let's give it a little flick of the owl. I have my recirculating valve opened at the moment just because I have that off, but beautiful. I'm so happy with that. So now I'm going to be testing the Pandapter for a couple of weeks to make sure everything is running fine, no issues, and then it's going to be shipped over to the UK to be tested on a much more powerful Fiat Panda TJet than mine. Mine is it's a baby TJet. I'm so proud. This has been such an accomplishment, and it's been probably a year in the works, and I'm ecstatic about it. Absolutely happy. Right, so that's it. I suppose thanks for watching. Keep in touch with me on my Facebook page, and I'll keep you guys up to date with the Pandapter, how it's getting along, how the testing is coming along, and how it's going to be in the UK and testing out air conditioning. So hopefully you won't have to remove air conditioning to do the TJet. Look at it, it's running on my Pandapter. Oh, I'm ecstatic. Great, okay, thanks for watching guys. Take care. Happy Christmas and a Happy New Year as well. Bye.